Welcome back. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to try a trailer reaction. When I first started this channel, one of the reasons I did was so I could do things beyond just movie reviews, which I've been doing in print for quite a while now. And trailer reactions is something I've seen that are pretty popular here on YouTube. And this morning I was at work and saw that the new trailer for Captain America Civil War had dropped this morning, so I refrained from watching it so I could watch it for the first time on camera. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure exactly how well I react to things as they're happening. We'll see. And then once the trailer's over, we'll spend a few minutes talking about it. So let's see how this goes. Marvel's Captain America Civil War Trailer 2. Here we go.
This job, we try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up.
Captain America.
New York, Washington, D.C., Sokovia.
Alright, so you can blame Sokovia on...
Okay, that's enough.
Captain, people are afraid.
That's why I'm here. We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game.
I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
I know we're not perfect. But the safest hands are still our own.
I was wrong about you. The whole world was wrong about you. They're coming for you.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
You just started a war. Stay down. Final warning.
I could do this all day.
Nice comment.
All right, I've run out of patience. On to ruse!
Hey, everyone.
Alrighty then. So let's see if I can remember everything I want to talk about that trailer. First off, let's get these off. Thank you, Marvel, for not spoiling the movie. Thank you for not doing the Batman v Superman. Let's show you the entire movie in our trailer. I still don't know much about plot point to plot point to plot point, how things are going to happen in this. We get a bunch of little scenes interconnected, and most likely a lot of them are out of order. It's another one of those trailers that doesn't tell us a whole lot. I mean, we know Civil War. There's going to be this big fight between our heroes. And that's all we really need to know. We don't need to know much else. Once again, we see that Rhodey is hurt pretty badly, it seems. I'm giving them enough credit to think that that's not going to be a death there, that they wouldn't give that away. But, you put him in the hospital, you're going to have Iron Man coming after you. So, we'll see what happens there. The old snap, that was Scarlet Witch versus Vision. That's going to be interesting. I'd seen a little bit of commentary online about having Vision in this fight and how unfair that might be, and didn't even think about it. Scarlet Witch probably would be the one that could probably go a little toe to toe, possibly. I'm sure there's a lot of shippers online that are going to be a little upset about that, though. But we'll see what happens again. And we get to see Ant-Man in action. And of course, I'm leaving out the reveal of Spider-Man at the end, which that much had been spoiled for me, seeing some headlines upon the release of the trailer this morning. So I knew Spider-Man was going to be in it. I was kind of wondering, okay, oh wait, this is the last scene. This is going to be the introduction, and then Iron Man makes his call, and boom, there he is. I have to say, he looked very CG in that scene, very almost cartoony. I'm sure. Again, I have faith in Marvel and their efforts so far that we're not gonna have to worry too much about that. But that was the one time where I was watching, like, ooh, that's not their A game right there. So hopefully there'll be some improvement there. And the Hi Guys thing was a little goofy, but again, we're just gonna have to wait and see. All in all, it was a good trailer. So one that, again, getting me psyched for this movie. We've only got a few months left, and didn't tell me anything. It didn't tell me anything I didn't know. I mean, I knew Spider-Man was going to be in there. I knew Black Panther was going to be in there. I knew Ant-Man's going to be in there. Knew Scarlet Witch and Vision. Kind of gives us a little bit more idea on who's fighting who. It's doubtful that we're going to have a 10-on-10 battle royale type situation in every scene. They're gonna have to split them off and have some kind of mano-a-mano fight. So it's a little interesting to see how those splits are going to happen. And again, most of that wasn't spoiled either. So this is a great trailer in that gets us psyched, gives us few more teases, gives us our first look at Spider-Man, which again for me was actually probably the least exciting part of the trailer, just because I'm a little iffy on the CG there. But didn't spoil anything for me. Again, as long as the roadie thing is more of just a kind of a plot device to get things going. As far as the movie as a whole, the whole Iron Man, Tony Stark suddenly being, we have to check ourselves. Going back to especially Iron Man 2. I mean, that's the antithesis of what that entire movie was about. He didn't want any control. So you could see that it's character growth as you look at where he was, and especially after the events of Age of Ultron. You can see him going there. I hope we get to see that development on screen and not just be told that it happened. So that'll be interesting to see. Then the footage. Of course, we get to see the General back from the Hulk, and he's showing the footage of New York. I'm not sure exactly why the Avengers get blamed for that. I mean, that was S.H.I.E.L.D. And then again, the Age of Ultron, or not Age of Ultron, Winter Soldier, the events of that was again S.H.I.E.L.D., but I can see how those are two kind of, people can connect the dots there. I did think it was interesting. It wasn't shown in this trailer, I don't believe, but they did show in the first trailer the Sokovia Accords. So this is definitely where it appears that a lot of the governmental action is based on the results of that movie and what happened there, which for the most part, everything can be blamed on Tony. So it's kind of interesting that he's now going to be apparently on the government side of things. And it looks like Winter Soldier might be trying to kill Tony, or at least being blamed for trying to kill Tony. The speculation has always been whether or not he was responsible for Tony's parents' death. At least that's a big plot point in a lot of fan fiction. So curious to see if they're going to pull that into canon or not with the cinematic universe. But overall, fun trailer. I enjoyed it. I'm probably going to watch it a few more times now and see what I can glean out of it. But all in all, I'm just really happy I didn't get spoiled. Thank you, Marvel, for not being DC. So, until next time, I will hopefully have a couple more reviews up before the end of the weekend. And until then, see you at the movies.